and welcome to the SSCN Race of Champions for the F1s. We're at Ipswich New and we're under started orders and about to get underway. The grid's formed up with number 7, Steve Lightower on pole with 222, Simon Wall outside him. On second row is Lee Ferris 217 and number 5, Charlie Soda. Third row is 80, Ant Dewhurst 242, Joe Nichols. I think we're about to go, and there we go. Number 7, Steve Lightower's a little bit slower away, and it's 222. Simon Wall takes the lead. Charlie Soda's got under him coming out of the bend and going down the back straight for the first time. It's Charlie Soda leading from Lee Fairhurst in second. Bumper goes in there from Owen Anderson, and as he does that, Evan Foster dives up the inside and under the starter for the first time. It's Charlie Soda leading. 107, Evan Foster second. Ant Dewhurst now moves through into second place with a little dive up the inside there and chases Soda down. Fairhurst has a little nibble there at 107, doesn't quite catch him. As we go down the into turns 1 and 2, it's Soda from Dewhurst from 107, Evan Foster. Big bumper going in there from Dewhurst, and he really shifts Soda out the way and goes into the lead. But as he's done that, 107, Evan Foster's moved up to second place. Banging goes the bumper again. Evan moves in wide, and while all this is going on, Evan's taking the lead. It's Dewhurst in second, Charlie Soda winning third with 294. Owen Anderson moving through now, and this is Owen we're on board with at the moment. He's moved through into second place and attacking Dewhurst as they go into the corner, and they both run wide, rattle the wall a little bit, and while they do that, it's 107 back into the lead. This is great racing this. Evan just about hooks the curb there and avoids the big hit, but while that happens, 294 takes the lead. So it's 294, 107, 80, and then comes number 5, Charlie Soda. Charlie gets a good dive up the inside there and is challenging for the lead. In go the bumpers again, and Evan hits the curb, and Charlie's over and out, and Charlie got that one a little bit wrong, and I think that might have just ruined his race there. While all that's going on, there's a big battle going on further down the pack. We're focusing there is 92, John Hogg 242, that's Joe Nichols. 217, Lee Fairhurst. Just behind them is 222, Simon Wall. Fairhurst moving in there for the kill on Nichols, but doesn't quite get him this time. Just slides him up again as they go under the start, and he's just sat pretty and waiting for either Nichols to make a mistake or he can get that little bit closer and pounce with the killer hit. And here we go this time, he just gives him a little shove wide as they overtake Charlie Soda, who's limping around on the outside with damage, and goes the bumper again from Fairhurst, and I think he's moved Nichols out the way there. Great move. The wall dives through as well, back to the leaders, and it's 107, Evan Foster leading from number 80, Ant Dewhurst 294, Owen Anderson still winning third. A bit of a tangle there with Soda on the outside, and Anderson's onto Dewhurst here and goes the bumper. He moves him wide. Evan Foster's now actually broke away a little bit. There's a big battle raging for second place now with 294, 80, 391. David Rodder, he's joined the fun now. 92, John Hogg's not far away either. Still quite a good race up front, but Evans made quite a good break here. The race starts to settle down a little bit. DB's trying to get onto Ant and goes with a good hit there. Oh, that was rather subtle. Just moved 80 into the stricken car of Charlie Soda, and he's away for third place and clear. So it's 107 as they go under the starter again from 294. So when Anderson we're on board with now, and you can see him just trying to chase down Evan, but Evan's got quite a good lead at this stage of the race and he's looking pretty comfortable. We see how smooth they are as they go around the corners, and the Soda car is still just tootling around on the outside line and causing a little bit of a problem here, but not too much that they're managing to hit him. They're all keeping going, so we're on board with Rodder. Rodder had rather a bad start and lost a lot of time early in the race, so he's done really well to come back through and running in a good solid third place. So we're back on board now with 107 race leader Evan Foster as he goes into turn 3. Comes out of turn 4 under the starter again. He's got quite a good lead, but 294 looks to be just about catching him a little bit. I think there's not much in it yet, but there's definitely signs that 294, Owen Anderson, is making progress. David Rodder 391, he's starting to make a little bit of time up on the pair of them, and as the laps tick away, this is starting to look like it could get a little bit interesting. Ant Dewhurst still running 4th place with 92, John Hogg running in 5th, and they're not too far away really. If the leaders start to get into a bit of a fight here, it could all close up. Talking of closing up, 294 is visibly closer this time round as they go down the back straight. Soda moves out the way this time, and the top 3 go under the starter. Laps are ticking down. It's starting to get close now. Another lap or so, and I think 294 could have a chance at getting the bumper in. Evans driving nice and steady and keeping to the inside, but while he's doing that, 294 and Anderson is hunting him down under the starter again, and he's definitely in range now. gets onto the back straight and is starting to size up whether he can get a hit in this time. No, he waits again, but he still makes time on him. While they're doing this, Rodder is stalking them and definitely getting a little bit closer. If the bumper's going, I think we could have a three-way battle for the lead here. Laps are still ticking down though, and we're probably only about 5 or 6 left now, I would think. They're all getting a little bit closer together. Foster takes a nice steady line to the inside, but as he's done that, I think he's just made a little bit of an error there, and Anderson's definitely closing. He goes the bumper. We knew it was going to happen. Nice hit, textbook hit, moves him wide. Has Foster got anything in retaliation? No, he sits back and holds the line inside there as they go under number 7 Steve Lightower, but as he's done that, he's just delayed Anderson slightly, and Foster comes in with a great hit and he manages to regain the lead. A little bit of curb use, but it's worked for him as he's done that. 391. David Rodder comes in with a bumper, and as he does that, Owen Anderson's back up the inside again. This is great racing. So it's 391, Rodder leading, 294 in second place, 107 in third place. As they slide it round again, the laps are really ticking down now. In goes the bumper. Great hit there, and I think it's Evan what's got under him this time as they're on the final lap. And it's going to be a last bender, is it? Evan goes wide, and up the inside is 294. It's the drag for the line, and it's looking like 294. Owen Anderson takes the flag. Great race there.